are scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger.
And here comes the Neon Ninja Facade back in Warriors of Wrestling. With a beautiful custom-made sign and a fan receiving it at ringside. Love to see that.
Yep. Take it easy, Bob. I am the stick kicking, back living, roll walking, high locking, and the Neon Ninja Facade. Yeah.
Oh boy. And here comes the real world champion, Roger Mendez. Oh, a fan? I mean, somehow Mendez has fans, but another one just tossed popcorn at him. And they're letting him hear it.
Match will be contested for the real Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, thank you, Shane.
This bout is scheduled for one fall. From and in charge of the sound of the bell, referee Chase Speed. Introducing first the challenger. He is roaming the streets at night, creeping while you're sleeping. Weighing in at 187 pounds, he is the current JCW American Champion. This is the Aerosol Assassin, the Neon Ninja Facade. And his opponent, he is the host of the Roger Mendez Show. Fighting out of Staten Island, New York, and weighing 220 pounds. He is the youngest world champion in Warriors of Wrestling history. He looks like a wrestler. He fights like a wrestler, because he is a wrestler. The real Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Roger Mendez.
I feel bad, man. Shane, I'm sorry you had to go through that. We all know that Mike Titello is the real WOW World Heavyweight Champion. Joe Bellini just gave Mendez a belt of years past, and ever since then, he's been going as the real world champion.
You suck!
Looks like we're fighting over the crowd here. The Neon Ninja Facade getting the crowd hyped as Roger Mendez hears it from a fan. What was that? Was that a Mortal Kombat maneuver? And now this match is officially underway. The real World Championship is on the line. Roger Mendez delivering a side headlock, but Facade able to push down on that knee, get better positioning, and now he's targeting the arm. Notice how Roger Mendez, since he has ninja moves, you might have seen a picture of him in karate attire circulating the social media platforms. One would say that looked to be AI generated, allegedly. That's all I'm saying. I've never seen Roger Mendez in a karate atmosphere. But the Neon Ninja, however, showing his skills. Now, in years past, we have seen Mendez. What is that? Is that supposed to be the crane kick? What? Dear God. Well, as I was saying, in years past, we've seen Mendez assist Facade in his past beef with Darius Carter. But things are different here tonight, as Roger Mendez seeing his third title reign. But Facade has some accolades of his own. He has 5 championships across 6 states. He is a champion in Canada, and he has defended championships in Thailand, Japan, and India. He is also your current JCW American champion. Truly a global superstar. And when I say global, I really mean it, folks. He's been to 10 different countries. As Mendez looks to recover in the early moments of the matchup, not so sure about that, Mendez. I don't know why you're taking your sweet time. I think countouts still apply. Now challenging Facade maybe to a test of strength. He's going to accept. Bending that wrist and the knuckles. And now another set of hands meets who's going to win position here. It looks like the strength of Mendez is bending Facade. Shoulders down too. Wait, no, Facade able to get the shoulders up. Even with that weight applied in the unique positioning. Look at the core strength of the Neon Ninja. Kicking away the hand, now going for the waistlock. Wait, no, full Nelson position. I spoke too soon. Able to take down Mendez. And another pinfall, 2. Only 2 out of that one. Facade, and look at that. Able to avoid harm and catch himself on the top turnbuckle. Mendez in a bad way now, and kicked to the other side of the ring. Missed with that right hand. Facade, look at that. With a head scissor takedown, keeping his hands folded in prayer positioning. That is true skill, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and now he's got him by the ear. Shout out to all the mothers we know mothers, how they handle business. They grab you by the ear when you've done something wrong. I can't be the only one, right? Well, meanwhile now, Facade head on the second rope. Mendez jumping over. Facade able to run right into a power slam, into a pinfall, only 2. And you can see the look of shock on Mendez. I mean, what more do you expect from Facade? He truly is a global superstar, Mendez. Oh, now just mocking the young audience, the young fans of Facade. And now Mendez scaling out Facade, but Facade had it scouted with a chop to the chest, followed by a kick to the abdomen. No, another. Oh, but Mendez able to grab on to the locks of Facade, bashing his head into the mat. And now Mendez asking himself how many push-ups can he do as he held on to the neck of Facade while getting his reps in. Facade trying to build up some steam, relying on the WOW audience. As Mendez continues his attack, sends Facade to the ropes, and up and over goes Facade, but Mendez going down. I thought he had him balanced there. Facade rolls through it, into a clothesline, turning him inside out. And Mendez loving every minute of it. Giving the WOW crowd a minute to bask in his glory. And, oh, come on, just mocking Facade, pretending to reach for the ropes. And that's what Facade does. See him shaking that fist, like, I've got to get back in this matchup, but he goes head first into the top turnbuckle. Keeping him trapped in that corner, continuous stomps. I think the heel of the boot is on the ear right there of Facade. That can't be good for the hearing. And again, Mendez taking his sweet time. And you know what? With a pose like that and a pose like that, I think he just studied a video game more than actually taking karate or ninja classes, if you will. And now applying pressure to the head. The crowd tries to assist Facade, who gets back to his feet, delivers an elbow to the abdomen. He breaks free and a huge chop. But Mendez responds with a knee. I don't know about that one, Roger. Oh my gosh, just adding fuel to the fire. Kick, shoving his face in. Facade off the second rope. That was a ninja guri out of nowhere. And Mendez out of it, but Facade needed some time to recover as he gets back to his knees. Wait a minute, Mendez back to 1 foot, and now both men standing. Facade able to block those strikes, delivers some of his own. Oh, what an atomic drop. Right where the sun don't shine. And now, a Manhattan drop. That might have been worse than the atomic drop. Feeling it in the front and back of the midsection. And look at the focused up Facade. Able to get out of harm's way, hop right back up and deliver a kick. And this might be the end of Mendez. Will we have a new, real world champion? No. Mendez gets off the shoulders, and Facade gets out of the way. Oh my God! A springboard moonsault off the second rope. But not enough for the 3 count. As Facade, he's going to do what he knows best. I think he's going to fly some more. Going to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Oh, whoa, whoa. Getting ref JC involved. No relation, by the way. And no, Facade now on the shoulders. And a Roger 2 adjustment in the center of the ring. 2, only 2. What more can Mendez do to keep down the Neon Ninja for the count of 3? Again, just shoving his face to the mat in a complete show of disrespect. Now boot back to the ear. What's he thinking here? Oh! Dropping the neck of Facade 2. Another 2 count. And now, I think Mendez may be hearing voices in his head. Is it time for Facade to take his vitamins? In vitamin R, no! Push to the corner. And ran right into the big boot. And Mendez gonna show he can fly too. Ninja ability possibly on display. No, Facade kicking out the chin of Mendez as he spills to the outside. And now Mendez trying to get back to his feet as ref JC starts the count, and oh my god, a fan is handing Mendez a steel chair. What the hell's going on here? And there you go! Facade able to stomp on the fingers of Mendez and send him into the guardrail. Wait a minute. The seat has been planted. A tribute to an ECW legend, Sabu! Facade to the outside! Taking out Mendez. And now Facade tossing Mendez back in the ring. Again, looking for some airtime as he goes to the top turnbuckle. Walking the rope, and the Kuni kick! Kunai kick! From Facade, only 2. The Ninja Guri wasn't enough. The Kunai kick wasn't enough. What does the Neon Ninja have to do to put down Roger Mendez? Wait a minute. He's got his hands on the belt. Looking for a strike with the belt, but instead with a kick to the abdomen. And now Facade, hands on the belt himself, handing it to the ref. He wants to win this match the right way. Vitamin R! Vitamin R out of nowhere! 1, 2, and that's it!
Here is some winner, and still the real Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Roger Mendez.
Well, I'm not sure if he got any ninja abilities after that one. It seemed more like a lucha style. But in the end, the Neon Ninja could not dethrone the real world champion Roger Mendez of his belt.
Let that be a warning. Let that be a message. I'm 13th in the steel cage. You real world champion. These people don't matter. What matters is that I know best. I am the franchise of Warriors of Wrestling, and I will be undisputed.